So now, Article 3 or obey you, let no one have women that are very young, nor more than he can support, nor be given to excessive lust. He, he who does not comply with, obey and observe the order shall be commanded to swim for 3 hours for the first time, and for the second time to be beaten to death with sharp thorns. So you will obey, or let no one have women that are very young, or nor more than he support, nor be given to exercise lust. So if um, you disrespect or to disregard the commands, you will be given, or you will be ordered shall ordered to be recommended to swim for 3 hours, for the first time, and for the second time beaten to death with sharp thorns. So this is very um, harsh punishment. So Article 4, observe and obey. Let no one disturb the quiet of the graves when passing by the caves and trees where they are. Give respect to them. O he who does not observe this shall be killed by ants or beaten to death with thorns. So, um, in everywhere you should be observed and obey to um, your head or leader, or to the rules and regulation. So, uh, if you are being don't you should not um, let no one disturb the quiet of the grass. So you need to observe first. When passing the caves and trees, there where they are, give respect to them. So every time you need to give respect and observe. If you disregard that certain rule, you will be killed by ants or beaten to death with thorn. Next, Article 5. You shall not obey he who changes for food. Let it be always done in accordance with his word. He who does not comply shall be beaten for 1 hour. He who repeats the offense shall be exposed for 1 day among ants. So, the punishment is getting worse. And if you are also if you're doing disregarding um, rules and regulation, uh, in Article 5 you will be beaten for 1 hour, and also you will be repeats offense shall be exposed for 1 day among ants. So next, Article 6, you shall be obliged to revere sites that are held in respect, such as those of trees of recognized worth of earth and other site. He who fails to comply shall pay with 1 month's work of in gold or money in honey. So you shall be obliged to revere sites that are held in respect, such as those of trees of recognized worth and other sites he fails to comply shall be paid with 1 month work in a gold or in a honey. So you will be working at the gold and in honey in many months to pay your disobedience or your for your mistake. This shall be put to death. He who kills trees of vulnerable appearance, who shoot arrows at night, and old men and women, he who enter houses of headmen without permission, who he who kills a shark or a strike cayman. So, um, if you shall be put to death, um, he who kills trees vulnerable appearance, who shoot arrows at night, and old men and women, who enters house, the headman without permission. If you um, directly enter or not getting a permission to the headman, you will be simply killed uh, for a shark or a strike cayman. Article A. Slavery for a dome. A certain period of time shall be suffered by those who steal away the woman of the headman by him who keep ill-tempered dogs that bite the headman, by him who burns the fields of another. So, this is mm, very unwanted punishment of for the um, prisoners or to the offenders. All this shall be beaten for 2 days, who sing while traveling by night, and kill the manual, tear the document belonging to the headman, are malicious liars or who mock dead. So all this shall be beaten for 2 days. If you are always saying while traveling by night, kill the manual, tear the document belong to the headman. So are the malicious liars or who mock the head. It is the creed of obligation. The Article 10, it is the creed of obligation that every mother teach secretly to her daughters matters pertaining to laws and prepare them for womanhood. Let not men be cruel or nor punish their women by they catch them in the act of adultery. However, shall disobey shall be killed by being cut to pieces and thrown in the cayman. So, if the mother who secretly teach her daughter matter pertaining in lust and preparation of womanhood, let the men be cruel nor punish their women when they catch them in the act of adultery, and shall be killed being cut of pieces and thrown to the caymans. They shall be born who be their strength nor cunning have mocked at the escape punishment, or who have killed young boys or tried steal away the woman to the elders. So this shall be burned who are their strength nor cunning have mocked at the escape punishment, or who have killed young boys or try to steal away the woman to the elders. So it's very uh, it's very understandable, the Article 11. Article 12. They shall be thrown all who interfere with their superiors or their owners or masters, all those who abuse themselves through their lust, and those who destroy their anitos, idols, by breaking them or throwing them down. So they shall be thrown. So it will be thrown away or in a way, or in the caimans, who interfere with the superior and their owner or masters, all those abuse themselves through their lust. So, like anitos and other idols. Next. So, Article 11, I 13. All these shall be exposed to ants for half a day, who kill black cats during a new moon, or steal anything from the chief or agora, agorangs, however small an object may be. So, um, in Article 13, all this shall be exposed to ants in a half of a day, uh, who kill black cats during a new moon, or steal anything from the chief of or agorangs, however small an object may be, even if it is very small, or uh, no matter what their size. Article 14. They shall be made slaves for life who have beautiful daughters and deny them to the son of chief, and with bad faith hide them away. So these shall be made slave for life. It will be become slave for the rest of your life. If who have beautiful daughters and deny them to the son of chief, and with bad faith hide them away. So if you have a beautiful daughter, then you will deny the son of the chief. Um, you will be a slave for life. Next. So Article 15, concerning belief and superstitious. They shall be beaten who eat the diseased flesh of beasts which they hold in respect, or the herb which they consider good, who wound or kill the young of the manual or the white monkey. So, if you have concerning beliefs and superstitious, you will be put into uh, unwanted situation. You will eat the diseased flesh of beasts which hold in respect, or the herb of the considered good, who wound or kill a young, a manual, or a white monkey. Next, Article 16. The finger shall be cut off of all those who break idols of woods and clays in their alagans and temples, of those who destroy the danger of tagalons, or break the drinking jar of the late, later. So the finger shall be cut off, so it will be simply cut off on of those brick idols and woods and clays in their elegance and temples, who destroy, and those who destroy the dangers of alagons or break the drinking jars of the later. Article 17. They shall be killed who profane sites where idols are kept and sites where are buried and scared things of their dewatas and headman. He he who perform his necessities in those places shall be burned. So you will be killed if you are caught profane sites where idols are kept and sites where are buried the scared things of their dewatas and headmans. So he will you he will perform his necessities in those places shall be burned. So everything necessities in this place is need to be burned. Article 18. Those who do not cause this rule to be obeyed, if they are headman, they shall be put to death by using stone and crush, and if they are arrogant, they shall be placed in rivers to be beaten by shark and cayman. So, um, if the cause and rules to be obeyed, if the headmans are shall be put the head being stoned and crushed, and if they are arrogant, they shall be placed in river and eaten by the shark and cayman. So if you are arrogant, you will simply be eaten by shark and caimans. Um, for the in Tagalog is the kabayaran of your punishment, of your punishment of your mistake or disrespect or disobeying the rules and regulations. So now let's tackle about the seven institution correction of the Philippines. First, we have New Bilibid Prison or NBP. Second, San Ramos Prison and Penal Farm. Third is Iwahig Penal Colony. Fourth is Correctional Institution for Women or CIW. And fifth, Davao Penal Colony. Sixth is Sablayan Prison. And lastly is Leyte Regional Prison. So, the new Bilibid Prison. So, this is the image or the picture of the new Bilibid Prison or NBP. So, let's tackle about the new Bilibid Prison. The new Bilibid Prison or NBP is in Muntinlupa, Metro Manila is the main insular penitentiary designed to house of the prison population of the Philippines. It is maintained by the Bureau of Correction or BUCOR under the Department of Justice. So this system or this prison is under by the Bucor and and maintained by the Bucor and Department of the Justice. Um, as of May 2018, the NBP house 2000 26,877 convicted criminals. So, imagine how big this facility to full accumulate or to full accept the rate, the raging rate or the uh, the population of criminals. In 1940, prisoners were transferred to the NBP from Old Bilibid Prison, also known as Carceli Presidio Correctional. Um, it is a Spanish for correction jail and military prison. Parcel Y, Parcel E, Presidio were transferred to the NBP from the Old Bilibid Prison, also known as uh, Carcel E Presidio Correctional. The remains of the old facility was used by the city of Manila as its detention center known today was Jail, Manila City Jail. So it was being changed by Manila City Jail. The penitentiary had an initial land area of 551 hectares um, or 1,360 uh, arcs, but 104 hectares and 260 arcs were transferred to housing project of the Department of Justice. Additional land of National Bureau, uh, um, not national, the New Bilibid Prison Reservation is issued for the Bureau of Correction headquarters. So from 500 hectares, it was it will be getting 104 hectares and 260 acres for the housing project of the Department of Justice. During Japanese occupation of the Philippines during World War II, Bilibid was a prisoner of war and uh, civilian internee camp where American soldiers and civilians were held by Japanese 1200 internees and POWs uh, were freed by the American Army on February 4, 1945 during the Battle of Manila. So this is very uh, very useful and in the time of World War II, because this Bilibid prison or this facility is held or being put in put was inside is the prisoner and the civilian internee camp in American soldier and civilians held by the Japanese. Next, the government of the Philippines plans to create the regional prison in Nueva Vizcaya through the public-private partnership. The old Bilibid prison, then known as Cárcel a Presidio Correctional, um, in Spanish Correctional Jail and Military Prison, occupied a rectangle piece of land that was part of the Ma- Mahalik estate in the heart of Manila.